And then that's when I said, CJ, what are you doing here?
And then that's when I said, "Have you seen the new Forbes magazine?
And then that's when I said, did you hear about GameStop?
My
Oh.
trust fund is on the rise."
Portfolio's doing quite well.
Whoa!
Am I peeking?
Oh.
Did I peek?
Yeah, bro,
Did I
you
peek? Check
peaked.
OBS. Check
This is
OBS.
you peaked you peaked just now. It's all downhill from here, bro. I'm sorry.
I just can't figure it out. I just don't understand this mic.
I don't know. I mean, it's mics are all about just learning. And
Yeah.
speaking of learning, welcome back to the educational podcast of the globe, actually, not the world, the globe. The
Yeah,
Kyle
it's
and
kind
Charlie
of
show.
really a Charlie show.
The the Kachow show. And we got a new person, well, kind of new. We've had him on a couple of live episodes before, and a couple of more traditionally recorded episodes, and I kind of introduced him a little bit, but why don't you introduce yourself?
Hello, it is me, CJ. This is my I think third time on the Kyle and Charlie show.
There we go. Now,
I am
CJ,
here now.
we're gonna do an icebreaker, CJ. CJ,
Oh,
Yes, we are. We talked about this beforehand. It planned all of this out, so
you
we
could see
know
it in the script.
exactly what we're going to do, right?
Yeah, we
yes.
didn't just
Of
spring
course.
anything on you.
Yeah, totally.
I didn't even know we were doing an icebreaker. So
So
What is the
CJ,
icebreaker?
it just happens, right?
all
Okay,
right,
CJ,
all right.
CJ.
Hey,
Yes.
We have an icebreaker, but do
yeah,
we like
yeah, don't
have
worry.
something planned? Do you
Yeah,
have
yeah,
something
yeah.
planned?
All
I'm
right,
gonna
so
make something
CJ,
up. Oh, okay, then you do
CJ,
it.
the first icebreaker is, who are you? How do you
Oh,
define CJ?
wow, we're getting all deep and existential now, are we?
I'm
Yes, we
taking
I
are.
am a
philosophy
computer
101.
science and I am a computer science and theater major.
There we go.
Uh,
Kind of weird,
that's
champ, if you ask me, but yeah.
If your computer science degree and your theater degree were dangling off of a cliff, and you
Mm-hmm.
had like one hand on each of them,
There's crocodiles underneath, and
yeah,
and also
there's like
Charlie's
yeah,
down there too. He's in the
I
crocodiles, and you could choose to get neither and save Charlie.
oh, I didn't. I
oh,
thought I
you're
was. I
adding
thought I was.
another
I thought I
layer.
was like a crocodile tamer.
Well, that could be the case, but maybe you
Yeah,
fucked up that day, and like it's
yeah.
not. Censor
If
that in post.
Question: if I have one hand, can I use the hand to grab Charlie, who in turn can grab my
Well,
two majors?
well, no, no, no. You have one major in each hand,
Oh,
and they're tied to like, let's say, how much can you bench press, CJ? What's your max?
About 15 pounds, I think.
All right, we have three Coke cans, full Coke cans tied to each of these degrees.
okay.
So if you let go of one, to grab and fully secure the other,
CJ, you might not know how to if you can curl 3 whole Coke cans with one arm, but I mean, you'll
yeah,
have to try.
yeah, you're gonna have to. You could push yourself and risk rupturing a muscle to curl both of the degrees and save both of them. But then
Throwing
I'm
out your hip.
yeah, oh yeah, dude. The worst part would be you just pull a muscle.
All right. Hang on. Let me roll initiative. Oh shoot! I only got a 2.
You 2 for 2 degrees.
Yeah, 2 degrees. I guess I use one. I use the number 2 for 2 degrees, and I try to curl them.
All right. Uh,
Okay, I understand.
you miss.
You
Oh
missed.
no!
And roll for initiative.
Shoot! Hang on. Uh, 6. Oh no!
All right, you drop one of your degrees.
Wait,
Which degree are
who
you
is he? Wait,
dropping?
what is the initiative? Whose initiative is he? Like, what? Who? What's the order? Who's he against?
Oh yeah,
Is
the
he-
crocodile. You need to
I-
roll the crocodiles.
I mean, he's kind of fighting gravity right now. I mean, these 3 Coke cans are pulling his degree.
Gravity wins in the
Ah,
initiative department.
dang.
I'm sorry to tell
Yeah,
you.
so if you want one of these degrees, you have to let go of the other. Which degree are you letting go of?
Uh,
What if you had 3 hands?
yeah. What if?
What if you had 3 hands and you could hold Charlie up? You have one hand that's really strong, and you could hold Charlie up with just that hand.
Yes.
But when you use that hand,
So which 3 things would you hold up?
I
yeah.
use my computer science major to build a robot that grabs the things.
That doesn't make sense. How do you use a piece of paper to build a robot?
I
Yeah,
use
it's a computer science degree. You know how to
it's
make the code.
It's a Nintendo Labo. It's
yeah,
Labo.
Nintendo
Yo!
Labo.
Oh, it makes so much sense. Did I
I
beat
just-
Charlie?
I just slap on the virtual reality helmet and I save you virtually.
Yeah, that's another fun fact about CJ is that he's a avid Nintendo fan.
Yeah, it's kind of like he's kind of like the Joy
Yeah.
of Lafayette College.
I
Something
I
like
guess
that.
so.
Another fun fact about CJ is that when he's playing games that he uses a controller for, instead of opting for a classic Xbox controller or PS4 controller, he plugs in his Pro Nintendo Switch controller into his computer.
I don't
It's
know why
pretty-
you're laughing. It's still wireless.
It's baffling.
wireless. You try to use a Nintendo Switch controller.
It's the most dedication in Nintendo I've ever seen. You're always playing the Switch at every game.
uh,
Yeah, I've heard that CJ actually has Nintendo tattooed on his ass, but we don't have verification for that. I've heard it.
You've heard it.
where did that come from? Who told you?
A little birdie.
All right, I'll need to find out who that is and get in contact with them.
Yeah.
They know too much.
It's a squirrel.
It's actually the company Bird. We
it
bought
was
their
actually a
data.
squirrel, like a squirrel from the Lafayette College campus. As you know, there are squirrels on Lafayette College campus
Mm-hmm.
that we've talked about at length on this podcast. As you're an avid fan, you would know.
Of course.
Yeah. We also talk about their epic Instagram page, Squirrels of
Mhm.
Lafayette.
Yeah, it's kind of like a cultural landmark, you know, it's kind of like the Declaration of Independence or something. It's like the Confucian Analects of Lafayette College Instagram pages. Like, yeah.
It's kind of it's very they're very knowledgeable. They're quite
Mhm.
wise as well.
Like CJ.
Mhm.
Yes, I know all the facts.
Okay,
you
now
can't disprove
question
that.
for you if you really know all the facts.
Yes.
What is in hand sanitizer?
Like aside from hopes and dreams,
Yes.
nothing. That's it. That's all that's in it.
Okay, well,
They didn't like that.
Oh, really?
so
You're gonna
according to
tell
the
me you
back
know
of
the
my-
manufacturing process?
yeah, I do actually. It has ethyl alcohol 62%, which is an antiseptic. It also contains benzophenone 4, blue 1, carbomer. Carbomber? Carbomber, no way.
No.
No, wait.
Oh, no.
It's not Carbomber, I promise. It's spelled
no.
Carbomer. 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 You understand, right? It makes sense. Here, I'll type it out for you too. Look.
One letter off.
Yeah.
One letter off from Car Bomber. Okay.
Do you guys remember in on our epic campus of college, there's a thing that they just sell like little wrapped things or whatnot, like little goodies, like little cookies or pastries or cakes. Do you guys remember when the dining hall sold a certain pastry they called the Irish car bomber whoopie pie?
No.
Well, no, because an Irish car bomb is some sort of drink. Like it's a really poorly named alcoholic beverage. I just don't. I'm sure there's like Irish cream in it or something.
Yeah.
Wait, it's an actual drink?
It's an
I-
actual drink, and I guess why it's named that. I looked it up. You take like a glass, fill it with one alcohol, then you take the cream, put it in another glass, and you just drop it in.
I thought this was just they just named this like pastry after like the IRA or something. I didn't know it was an actual
Yeah.
drink.
It's stout, whiskey, and Irish cream.
That actually sounds like interesting.
Sounds very Irish.
Yeah,
And also
does.
sounds like a terrible name for a drink because people,
blow up cars.
actually died in terrorist attacks.
Yeah, of
It's not,
bombing.
Mhm.
which is not like it's not the brand that Lafayette wants. I
No,
don't know how they didn't think about that before they made.
these
They called
pastries.
they could just call it. Why did they even call it that? Is there actual flavors of
Alcohol?
in it? Like what?
Alcohol on my college campus? That's not allowed. I I genuinely I didn't buy it. I should have bought it to at least like sampled it, but I
Well,
was
there were some very fascinating cupcakes and stuff. So like,
yeah, this
just in general, the pastries. I missed lower.
I miss
lower.
lower.
I miss lower
Lower
too, bro. That's another
New
fun fact
lower.
about CJ is that he's not back on campus this year, just like me.
Mhm. It's pain. No,
Sometimes
lower.
I point at him and laugh.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
constantly berate him for not being on campus and frozen.
Hmm I actually
Oh,
berate
believe me, I
him
would love
regularly.
that. Would love to be on campus and frozen, but alas,
Alas, you're instead frozen elsewhere
yes.
because every state except for two has snow.
Yeah, I am. It is snowing a lot here in location redacted.
That is
Oh, if
true.
it's snowing a lot, snow. Name every snow.
Yeah. Name every shape.
Okay. White, yellow, round, hexagon. Um. That's it.
What about dude? What about brown snow?
You know what? I think we should dedicate this episode to gatekeeping CJ out of the podcast. Like we have to come up with as many like stupid questions as if Kyle and Charlie show, like only a real Kyle and Charlie show fan.
Only a real Carly and Charlie show fan knows the numbers of my social security.
Oh, you say you're a gamer? Name every game.
Oh, you like anime? Well, get started on the list, bro. Name every one.
Name every single anime ever made.
Name
or you
every
are not a
Kyle
true
and
fan.
Charlie show episode in order.
Oh, jeez.
I can't even name one.
I remember. I remember.
Stoic Sommeliers. Is that was
Yeah,
that
Stoic
one?
Sommeliers. That's episode 2 of the YouTube channel, which you
I think
should
the
subscribe
previous
to.
one was something like, well, what was the last one? Something like was it? No, that's all I've got.
Yeah.
all I remember is the last on-campus one because that was the one I was on. I think you called it Plague Inc. Plague Inc. Gone Wrong.
Oh yeah, yeah, that one was good. That was, I think, the last episode we did on campus.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're kind of experts at
Yeah.
podcasts.
We're masters of.
Guys, can we come up with some Kyle and Charlie show trivia right now?
Yeah,
Um,
sure.
All right. Let me think.
Because I think that we could come up with some good questions to throw people for a loop. They won't
right.
even know.
Question 1:
how
Who
do we
sings
gauge-
"Pumped Up Kicks"?
Why is that? What does that have to do with us?
You know it. It's Tonga.
Tongo.
What's Tongo?
Tongo.
What, you forgot about Tongo?
Dude, I would
Yeah.
never forget about Tongo. Dude, Tongo was amazing.
Wait. Brian is saying he wants to join. Wait. Let me what? Adam.
Is that him coming down from that ladder attached to that helicopter?
Yes,
that
it
him?
actually.
Is that
He's
him?
Select
Jeez.
friends.
What's he
What
doing
is his
over
name?
there?
He's
Juice.
flying down in. He's skydiving.
What the? Let's careful. I mean, he just crawled down
Let's
a
see.
ladder.
He will be doing music comp stuff while he's.
Oh,
Are you seriously in sheet music hell?
For 5 hours.
But yeah, welcome to the CJ episode featuring CJ Brian.
Oh, I gotta do my
Yeah,
laundry
this
too. Hi,
is-
CJ.
hello.
I don't know you. I've never
Right.
interacted with you.
We've
We're
never
coming
met.
up with ways to gatekeep CJ out of being on the show. Like we need to come. Like you're not a real Kyle and Charlie show fan. Okay, so what do you
Alright.
think? What are some good trivia questions that we can come up with?
This one's kind of a trick question, but what was the podcast formerly known as?
Was it something other than the Kyle and Charlie show?
Yeah.
2 goopy dudes.
That's incorrect, but a good guess.
The new name. That's what it's gonna be.
No, it's not. It's would you like the answer?
Yes.
This was in fact a podcast formerly known as Meat Disc.
Oh,
the
I
name
did.
of our
I definitely
So
did
true.
know that.
So true.
yeah, the
Like
name of
Meat
the
Canyon?
Hmm?
So
Like
true.
Meat Canyon?
Funny Meat
No,
Canyon.
Meat Disc. Yeah, Meat
The
Canyon.
animation is gross, so it's funny. Woo!
Yo. I mean, he's a pretty good animator, not gonna lie.
He is, but I don't know. fan.
Gross animations are making a comeback on YouTube.
I don't think they're that funny.
They're I don't know.
Maybe
Sometimes they're
maybe
done well.
I mean, they are funny. I don't know. I'm just sick of them. I just don't think there's nothing like inherently funny about them. I think they just look funny. They just look weird. It's like, oh,
I've actually never seen anything they've made.
eye sockets. It's funny.
Yeah. Look, guys, they turned him into Minecraft. It's funny. But no, I had one thing planned for this entire episode.
I had no things planned.
Yeah.
so-
This was actually I did this with Brian a while back. And with another guest that we're gonna try to get on the show later.
Greek wrestling?
No, not Greek wrestling. So another CJ fun fact is that he makes dice. And you wanna know why he makes
do.
dice? Why do you make dice, CJ?
For fun.
And
To have dice.
He also.
CJ, why do you have dice?
I mean, I have resin. That's what I make with it.
I
don't know
what
where
I-
this
what
bit
I'm-
is
What I'm
going.
trying to say is that you use
actually
those dice to play.
Oh, Dungeons and Dragons.
He did it, everyone. Now, CJ, have you heard of something called AI Dungeon?
I have. Oh, we're doing this again.
Again?
Yeah, we did it the last time I was here.
Well, you know what? We're doing it again because CJ,
Alright.
that's what you're most well. Besides making awesome posters, which you can learn about in a earlier episode of the Kyle and Charlie show, if you click on the link below to go to
Besides being an expert
wjrh.org.
poster designer, CJ is a master of AI.
Yeah, I mean, that's what his computer science major's for.
Of course, I just took a class on it, and you better believe I understand it less.
And
I
that's
would.
exactly why he's
I-
a better theater major, because he knows the secrets imparted upon him by Michael O'Neill,
Yes.
The most.
I wanted to be.
He's powerful.
the God King of Lafayette College.
I originally wanted to study AI.
It's interesting.
Yeah, then I learned
He's-
comp size hard, so I didn't do it.
Then I learned courses hard. No, that's actually pretty accurate. I've taken a CS class or two in my day, and not fun.
Besides, I could just use AI on my own now.
Dude, he could do it himself.
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen Kyle and Charlie, but
Yeah, join the Discord server. Find our funny AI bot that Brian definitely didn't pour his heart and soul into making.
AI fans.
Link in the description. I
You
don't know
see,
who's uploading this or editing this.
That's
Um,
me.
totally.
And
kids,
editing is a
listen.
very poor term.
Wait, so I could just say like, hey, put this up on the screen, and you'd have to edit it in. That's definitely how it works,
I
right?
wouldn't edit it in, but I would just leave it in.
Can you edit? When I talk about Carbomer, can you put that on the screen?
Yeah, I'll put Carbomer on there. Sure.
Just so people know I'm not crazy. Brian, doesn't this word look like car bomber?
Oh my god, I thought it was carbon.
See, I told you. Is it like carbomer? Carbomer?
Yeah,
It's gotta be carbomer.
It's a type of polymer.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but it's I'll let you guess, carbon based.
Carbon based.
Wow, are you a chemistry major? That's crazy.
Yo, dude, you do chem? That's
You're a chem
insane.
major? That's insane.
You didn't write the brand name of the grape juice. You've now killed 50,000 people.
Oh yeah, that's the
sorry,
other thing.
buddy.
Brian's
No,
taking
no
chemistry.
register mark on your on fruit punch. You didn't put register mark after high C.
All right, so for anyone just starting the Lafayette journey, and if the people who still have the twinkle in their eye of hope and don't sound sad all the time like me, once you get around to taking Gen Chem, if you do a chem lab with it, and there's a lab where you find the percentage of sugar in grape juice. But the thing is, if you don't write the brand name of the grape juice, they take points off, and no one does this, so they just always assume that you forget. But Carlito, he took it before me, and he told me that was the only thing he told me to do, and I am one of the only people who has joined the brand name grape juice club, I guess.
He's the only one that has officially passed chemistry.
Yes.
Did I send that email? Bollocks, I think I
He's
did.
been grape juice pilled.
Oh.
I had grape soda for the first time in like 4 years. Sunday.
I want grape soda.
Grape soda's pretty good.
I-
CJ,
I
what's
would-
your opinion on grape soda?
Right now.
I'm not a fan.
Okay, kick him off the podcast.
Yeah, fuck you.
Goodbye, CJ.
Gatekeeping.
No.
Yeah, and just like that, we go back to the main bit. Now, CJ, because I don't know, you play a lot of Dungeons and Dragons, don't you? You make a lot of
No.
dice to play.
We still
Dungeons and
haven't
Dragons.
Let's
started
give
our
him an
campaign.
apocalypse. No, wait, give him a.
Literally, I just have the dice.
We need to start our campaign.
Yes.
We do need Cow Charlie Dungeons and Dragons coming live. June
Oh, actually,
26th.
that could be fun
2023.
if we were.
That is a smart
We
idea.
understood the game better. I feel like if I had played more than 0 into full Dungeons and Dragons campaigns, I would do that. But we could
It's
try.
not-
Yeah, we could
It's
try,
not,
it, but this
it's
is
not.
Yeah,
too-
I just don't want there to be Dead Space.
It's intuitive once you get past character creation.
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, I've made tons of characters, all of them with fantastic names.
The naked gnome.
All right, CJ.
Yes.
We are now we're gonna test this Cow Charlie Dungeons and Dragons sword right now. All right, you which one do you want? Which one do you want to do, CJ?
I mean, if we want to do it Kyle and Charlie based, then we can do custom.
It's a wise choice. All right.
Oh, that's smart.
I gotta enter a
alright.
prompt.
Does only CJ have input on what happens?
Well, this is CJ's episode, so
Okay.
this episode
Alright,
is
well-
actually called the CJ episode.
Wait, we could do it multiplayer.
We can.
Yeah.
Dude, that's what I love about this. I'm so
Uh,
lost.
Hang on.
Did you know this was made by a Mormon?
Hit the three
Fun
dots
fact.
in the upper right
Right.
corner.
You know, Brian, I did not know that.
Invite
Isn't-
friend.
Isn't your life better?
Yo, join the game, guys. You can join the game by using this code live.
Hmm.
How do I do
Can you
that?
just blur it out anyway when you edit this?
If I edit this.
All right, I'm gonna join.
All right, it's a short code.
What is this? AI dungeon?
Yep, AI dungeon.
AI dungeon.
AI dungeon. We're gonna post this
The
on
long
Reddit.
link. Wait, I need a
didn't,
link
I didn't
too.
get the long link.
You
Wait,
dunce.
go back to the number. What the fuck?
Yes,
Edit that
I
out.
have
Edit
the
that
wrong
out.
Won't
link.
let me
Edit that
join.
out. Edit that out.
Dude, I don't want my bad words being in the podcast. That's not good.
That is true.
Maybe you need to type something. I don't know.
Use this code to join my dungeon.
Where is the?
Dude, it's not that hard. You gotta use this code to join my dungeon.
I did.
Apparently not, because you didn't join my dungeon.
You need
Try-
two things: the code and the long link.
Yeah, we don't have the long link.
Oh. Oh, like
Well,
this.
maybe-
Oh,
Wait, do you?
wait, I think it worked.
Oh, yeah. Just try typing something. Like, oh, I think we need to put the starting prompt. Try just typing the word the.
Oh, someone
Oh,
else
there
is
we go.
typing. All right. I eat ass. You know what? Yeah, long. Oh boy. All right.
Let me in.
Do I have a splinter? No, I just heard.
Boy. Don't, Jesus. You know, just go ahead and undo that.
Dang, I can't get in. I don't think.
Alright.
Did it take a bit to load for you, Brian?
No.
Brian just got in instantly. Jesus.
It is taking its sweet time to load.
Alright, well now
Alright,
this is the Brian episode.
Yeah, undo
No,
it and
it's-
just type a new starting thing.
Alright, CJ, what's our starting prompt?
All right.
You are. Okay, you go. Yeah, not me.
Yes.
I'll shut up.
You, okay. An episode of the Kyle and Charlie show has just ended. You, Kyle, Charlie, Brian, and CJ are all walking to Wawa. However, on your way there, a long black limousine rolls up and the window rolls down. Inside is
Alright. Our walking. My word per minute is probably like 6.
Yeah. Charlie is like a quarter of the way through this prompt.
as you can see, because I believe Charlie is editing this.
I don't think I spelled limousine right.
No, you did not.
Yeah.
Charlie's kind of a limousine guy.
Yeah, I'm a limousiner.
3/3 species. 2/4.
Wrote window with an E.
Yo, the window.
The window.
let's see. To
A
reveal
man-
what?
A middle-aged man in a business suit with dark circle under his eyes.
I'll,
wants to be- who wants to be this guy?
I'll voice him. Excuse me.
He says
I'm-
nervously as he gets out of his car.
I'm Johnny Law.
All right.
High quality name.
Brian, you've wanted to do something. What do you want to do now?
Wait. Oh yeah, I could just type it in.
Yeah.
But I didn't get in. Oh no.
Yeah, don't worry, Kyle. You're next.
Yeah, it's Brian's turn to take an action.
Yeah.
I like the violent typing noises.
What are you
He's
typing?
mashing like 3 keys every 5 seconds.
Alright,
We have no idea what you're sending or type. You say, "Hey Johnny T, check this out." Just sick ass. You don't even do the backflip. You just say it.
My God.
Johnny looks at you and then back to the road. He
Oh, I'm
slowly
in.
turns around and walks away from the car. Kyle, what
Kyle,
happens?
hang on, Kyle. You might be able to get in. Are you do? It's caps sensitive, so make sure you're doing the short code with caps sensitive.
Cap sensitive.
Yeah. You only need the short code. You don't need the
What's
long
the
link.
code? What's the code?
I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah. Bleep this out as I say it. It's capital V, lowercase G, G, A, J, uppercase B.
I swear on what's something meaningless I can swear on. This air particle right here that I will edit that out.
How do you like what tense do I need to write in?
So you click the little funny button on the side that says story, do, say, to switch to what tense you're doing. If you are in do and then you try to do what Brian just did, you'll do it. But if you're in say, you'll just say it.
But you can't do both.
You don't need to write the you say part. It'll automatically put that in.
Yeah. All right.
Okay,
We're gonna pin.
Okay, guys, this is kind of a weakness of mine because my W key is broken, so I need to paste the letter W.
Visit the GoFundMe below to get Kyle a new W key.
No, I think it's the like receptor pad, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Do you have like a little bit of Dorito jammed under there?
I don't know. It just doesn't work. Just stopped working.
Well, do you want me to type for you?
No, I got it. All right, I got something.
All right. Do we want to put if we do it in story and put our names next to this stuff, then I think it will specifically register it with us.
Yeah.
Unless you want it to be the unnamed you.
I'm writing a story.
All
We're
right.
writing a tale.
I'm writing a story.
What story are you about to tell?
We're doing some world building right now.
Yeah, I'm world building. Idiot.
Yeah, Johnny
Right,
Law.
Can someone type W in chat?
There, you got both uppercase and lowercase right there for you.
I don't know why, but it doesn't. How do you play games though? Like,
How do you play Dota?
What do you mean?
what's
I don't get the
Dota?
question.
What? Does
Why would I
Dota
need
not? Did you
W?
change it away from W?
What?
The
I've
W.
never-
His ability
I've
binds are
never-
actually Q P
I've never-
E R.
Those are my ability binds.
Oh, okay.
QERG.
QERG.
Anyway,
Oh, I said Q P E R. Anyways, after pasting W in. Wait a second. Don't you work as like a writing assistant in the school?
Mhm.
How do you type your own job in? You have to go to like.
Hey everyone.
oh,
A
it is a
hours are
nightmare.
available.
To type WA, it is a nightmare. I have to go. I find it in an email and paste it. I'm not kidding. There's no workaround. Like, I'm serious. I don't know what else to do.
Just get your W key fixed. Use some of the writing associate money, bro, and put it towards the keyboard. No,
Make
no,
it
you know those like USB things that they sell that is just one key? You should get one that's just the W key.
Like the giant foam ones that you just get to smack.
Massive. You have to rage type them. Oh wait, no, I think I'm pretty sure I can find this.
All right.
All right. Do we want to?
I can read this. I can read this. Actually, do you want to read it, Kyle, or do you want me to read it?
I'll read it.
All right.
I want to be Charlie. Charlie squats down. He tries to squat back up, only to get stuck. Johnny Law used his magic to make Charlie butt heavy. Charlie cried out, "Ah!" as he was stuck to the ground. Johnny Law takes out his bag of magical equipment and pulls out a wand. He waves it over Charlie, and in seconds, Charlie was back to normal. I'm Johnny Law.
Dude, I don't like that this wizard came out just made my ass heavy only to undo it.
Can I do something?
Sure, Brian.
It's my turn. What the
Oh
heck?
yeah, it's
Oh
Charlie.
yeah.
We
You
need
go.
to find out what Johnny Law is doing here, interrupting our Wawa trip.
But just to make sure, you do name colon and then it does that, right?
Yeah.
No, you do like blank says or something like that. But you do that in story, not say.
Okay.
All right, Charlie, what are you doing?
All right. I've been expecting you all, says Johnny. As I know you frequent Wawa often.
Oh no. Hold,
Often.
Alt Shift T. I've been pressing that, man. This is
Charlie,
I
boring.
require
Wawa runs.
your assistance in a certain mission.
Ah,
Okay.
All
We have to
right.
work for Johnny Law.
We have to walk. We have to work. We have to walk for Johnny to work. Jesus, I can't even speak.
How am I better at typing than you? And I don't have W on my keyboard.
I've been expecting you
Gee.
all, says Johnny. I know you frequent Wawa often. I require your assistance on a certain mission. Will you get out of those spandex? I sure will at that, as he says as he takes them off.
Naked now?
so he was just wearing spandex this whole time?
Just made my ass heavy. Just got naked.
Charlie
Alright,
butt
I'm
heavy.
gonna wait. It's my turn,
Charlie
bro.
butt heavy.
All right, we
Yeah.
gotta find out what this mission is.
Wait, who takes off their clothes?
Johnny
Johnny Law.
Law took off his spandex.
Oh.
Charlie butt heavy. I still can't get over that.
G D.
As you can see, I'm a genius writer.
As you can see, he gets paid to write.
Well, no, I
Right.
get paid to tell other students how to write.
Well, that's why you're a genius writer.
All right, here we go.
Okay, CJ, what do you have in store for us today?
What
What's
is
the
the
mission?
mission? CJ says. I'm so glad you asked, Johnny Law says, putting on a 14-piece tuxedo. Mission, Johnny Law to capture Pikachu. Your team is determined to stop Johnny Law. You can go and get the police, but that would be slow. Johnny Law is fast. Wait, so is he the bad guy?
Is it my turn?
Yeah,
That's
it's
your
Yeah,
turn.
for us.
Johnny Law, he needed our help to capture Pikachu's the other
Ah.
person.
if anyone would like to draw fan art of Johnny Law, please send it to Charlie in the state that he is in.
Yes,
Mhm.
please send it to mailing address.
Yes, yeah, we'll edit that in post.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh.
Brian, do you want to read that? Do you want one of us to read that?
Brian takes a bite out of Johnny Law and says, "You taste good, Cookie. I'll give you that."
You can try to stop Johnny Law and try to capture the Pikachu, or you can go get the police and end this once and for all.
The police are
Alright.
slow and
All right,
stupid.
what do we choose?
I mean, he made my butt heavy, so I don't know.
We gotta stop him.
But
Yeah,
he
it's
undid
Kyle-
it immediately.
He did. It
Oh, yeah,
was
he
a
did undo
flex
it.
of his power. All right. Well, Kyle, it's your turn to decide. What are we gonna do? If you want me to type for you, I will.
For you.
We gotta make a choice. This is our first decision point.
Johnny Law.
I can't believe it gave us Johnny Law. That's incredible.
Johnny Law, the most powerful man ever. I mean,
Yes.
he just made butt heavy and he took off his spandex immediately.
He
This
was
guy.
wearing a business suit and then he was suddenly wearing spandex and now he's wearing a 14-piece tuxedo.
Did you write in the 14-piece tuxedo?
Yes, I did. Like, what are the 14 pieces? You'll never know.
What are the 14 pieces of tuxedo?
No one knows. It's a mystery.
All right, CJ, you said you know all the facts, right?
Yes.
What are the pieces of the 14-piece tuxedo?
We've got so we have the tie, of course. We got the left sleeve. We got the
Okay.
right sleeve. We got the cummerbund.
The
We got
what?
the vest. The cummerbund.
What is? I feel incredibly dumb. I don't know what the cummerbund is.
Don't know either.
It's. Do I need to look up a picture of a cummerbund? Just so you know, I'm sending this to you for the sole purpose of having you edit it in.
Oh, it's the sash.
It's like a belt.
It's the sash thing. Okay, that
It's a
makes sense.
cummerbund. We got the pants. We got the shoes. We got the spandex outfit that you wear underneath everything. You've got the top hat. You've got the top hat for the. Oh wait. All right, Kyle. What have you done?
Charlie sobs violently, thinking of all of his time spent playing Pokemon Yellow. But then he realizes Pokemon is stupid, so he decides to help Johnny Law. CJ screams and tries to call the police. What will you do?
Oh, I guess I'm crying, so I can't. I'm crying.
It's
All
your
right.
turn.
All right. Yeah.
What will you do, Charlie?
I
Charlie,
cry
the ultimate Pokemon Yellow fan.
and call out at the top of my lungs. Pikachu.
Will he come? Will he
Where
show up?
are
Will he
you?
arrive?
All right.
All right.
All right. You cry out.
He's screaming.
How's the
yell,
AI
no.
doing? I don't want to know.
Johnny.
You scream and yell to no end. Charlie and the rest of your group follow. Johnny Law, you say, I command you to stop what you're doing. He looks at us in confusion.
All right. What happens now? With
Johnny Law says, I'm Johnny Law.
with a snap of his fingers, half of everyone turns to ash. Not in the
No,
like,
Thanos
in the sense-
bad.
in the sense that the right half of everyone disappears.
Why is he doing that? That doesn't make any sense.
Yo, but what if like everything but half of our faces caught on fire instead? Like it couldn't go out. We didn't
Yeah,
die.
that
I
would
think
be,
that'd be
that would be
cool.
funny, actually. Now that you said it, that would be pretty funny.
I think that'd be
Alright,
epic.
And then
I
we
don't know
punch
how I just
him.
came up with that.
We
What is
punch him
Johnny Law about
with
to
fire
do?
on our hands. One might call that a fire punch.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. Like that'd be
That
like
would be pretty crazy, huh?
I might make a complete alter ego based off of that thing.
All right, what? I'm just gonna hit enter and see what happens.
What is this?
Oh, it's
like-
it's processing. I have no idea what you're talking about, officer. He says, but if you need help, I'd try the beaver. The beaver?
the beaver?
Wow, thanks for
Oh?
leaving that. Thanks for leaving that part open ended to us. Brian, I guess it's you.
What is
Oh, I
this?
just need to
typing?
finish writing this Cantus
By the way,
Firma.
we hear every
Oh
every
yeah,
noise
on
you
the
make.
screen there's a there's a cummerbund.
Every time
Wow,
you say
CJ, I added
keyboard,
it in for
it goes up on the
you.
mic.
Thank you.
Cummerbund.
Alright.
Whoa.
Alright, let me get to work.
Wow, Charlie, that's so cool. You photoshopped yourself wearing a cummerbund.
No, I didn't. I just put the cummerbund.
Oh, so there's an officer now.
Yeah, the police have arrived.
I
We have
guess.
called the cops.
Wait, are we the cops?
We might be the cops.
We'll
I'm
try
a
the
little
beaver.
confused, but
How do you spell limousine?
Limousine.
Yeah, it's my, the French is such a joke language.
yeah, I agree.
People just speaking in italics. You breathe heavily and drink all the few. You can't wait. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm on the bad guy side.
Yeah.
I'm on the side of you.
Alright.
Park your car.
You can't do this.
Wait, you park your car in front of the beaver dam. Can't do this. I guess it's my turn. Charlie. Oh no.
Johnny
hold on.
Law is stuck now.
Oh yeah, Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny Law can't leave in his limousine.
Yeah.
Is our character gonna die from drinking gasoline?
Wait, we should make our characters do a fusion dance.
So true. So
we,
true.
we become Voltron.
G B F C.
It's happening again.
Bollocks. Yeah, just like shit.
What is going on?
Charlie's typing stuff. Alright, I think
You shoot at the beef? What?
alright, Charlie, read this out.
Johnny Law, trapped in his limousine, uses his spell to make Charlie butt heavy. Charlie butt is forced to the ground while he screams, "Ah, yeah, ooh, ee." You shoot at the beaver dam, breaking through it and flooding the land with water. We did it! Shouts Charlie. The world isn't doomed after all.
You're just completely out of it.
Dude, my butt is still heavy.
Unfortunately, it is, so the world is still doomed because of Johnny Law.
I still don't like
No,
how
no. Wait, what if a beaver comes and saves us?
Yeah. CJ, I think it's your turn. So what it's your turn,
Oh.
CJ. What happens?
Alright. Well, now, if the world is doomed, things need to start going insane. Let's see.
Beaver
The
chew.
the limousine explodes.
There's no gas in it though.
Yeah, I drank it all.
Brian explodes, in turn causing the limousine to explode. Ryan having
Kyle has
Wait.
drunk.
I'm
Kyle's
actually on
character-
fire now. I'm on fire, right?
Something tells me he wants to be on fire.
Oh, I know what my next line's gonna be.
Why don't you type it right now?
Because it's someone else's turn.
Whose turn is it?
CJ.
Alright.
CJ.
But I am after CJ.
Brian, having drunk the gasoline, explodes after eating a matchbook to go down with it. Lightning strikes the earth, blowing up the Wawa and all of its donuts. The sky turns black as the sun goes out.
No.
You continue to charge at the dam. All of sudden, Johnny Law's limousine smashes into you hard, knocking you into the black hole.
How did it smash? How did it smash into us? It's out of gasoline.
He used his magic. He
Dude,
just conjured up
the
more
black hole of
gasoline.
darkness, bro.
Yeah.
You know how much gravity a black hole has? It has like 6 gravity.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. So
I-
true.
I heard that's true. I went to astronomy.
So true. I worked at astronomy.
I'm a Libra. I know how
My uncle
astronomy
works at
works.
astronomy.
Right. Becomes the fire punch and goes sicko mode. Meanwhile, the Beaver Coalition, while being former enemies, bands together with humanity to save the Earth from the Pikachu crisis. They all rush to the dam and break through. They destroy the process that turn air into electricity and save the world. It's a victory for animals everywhere, but beavers in particular.
Beavers with the W.
The
Yo,
end.
Beaver's got the big.
Yo,
well,
Beavers cop the dub. Beavers.
I think
cop
if you
the
type
dub.
the end, it ends it.
Yeah, it does.
Wait,
The end, or is it? The
Ryan's
end.
Shit that's backflip off the dam and goes back to dancing music. The rest of the animals celebrate by eating donuts. Finally, the world is safe.
The end. Alright, wait, is someone typing?
I had to. Kyle hadn't done anything.
Kyle dabs violently in victory. You, the Pikachu, and the rest of the beavers all watch as he walks over to the dead bodies of his useless of his useless friends. The animal spirits lift them up into the sky and to become friends with the animals. Okay.
So
That's
it's
a- that's
canon.
kind of
We
more-
all died, and we were all
Except for
useless.
Kyle. Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, oh, what's happening?
I will read this line, but we're scrapping we're scrapping it after this. For the
Ah.
sake of the audience. Kyle looks Charlie in the eyes with a deep lust. He goes to touch him, but his hand is cloven into hooves, turning into a cow's hooves.
God, I wonder who wrote that line. God,
Who
that
wrote
was
that?
weirdo.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy though.
Cloven into hooves, turned into a cow's hooves.
That was a pretty good world.
Pretty good. Not too bad. Not too bad.
Not too bad. All right. Do we want to do another one?
No.
Yeah, that's true. We finished the lore.
So true.
We did
Yeah,
finish
the lore is
lore.
complete. Congratulations, you now know the backstory of the Kyle and Charlie show.
Yeah, I killed everybody. How did I live? I didn't do anything in that story.
Well, that's why you lived, because you didn't do anything.
Why did I not die to the beavers? I don't know.
I mean, CJ tried to stop Johnny Law. My butt got heavy. Brian drank a bunch of gas and literally exploded.
Brian becomes God really quick and makes dying illegal so that he never needs to experience the pain of death ever again. Kyle goes over to Charlie and says, "You're quite a guy, my friend." Then he follows you into eternal slumber. The end.
GG.
That's the alternate ending, bro. That's the good
GG.
ending.
That's the good ending.
GG easy no re. Yeah, that's a pretty good CJ fun fact. That's all true, by the way. I'm actually dead.
CJ invented GG Easy.
Yeah.
What?
CJ is a big fan of
You know
gaming,
that
by the
CJ
way.
is the father of computer programming?
True.
CJ was actually
dad
there
worked
when
at
the
it, yeah.
IBM
He was there
IBM's
when-
computer
he
was
there when
first made.
computer invented.
Yes, that is very true.
Dude, that's actually canon though. That's crazy, bro.
Canon?
Canon.
Canon.
Add to the lore. CJ not only designs posters but also made the world's first computer.
Add it to the
CJ,
wiki.
If you're
Add
a real
it to the
Kyle and
wiki.
Charlie Show fan, what color is the WJRH wallpaper?
It's like beige.
Yes.
Man, I hate writing counterpoint.
Man, I hate music making.
Who would do that?
Who would
Yeah,
make
imagine
music?
the type of idiot who makes music.
Anyway,
And
check
kill
out
him.
CJ's SoundCloud.
Yeah.
He posts raps. They're pretty controversial though.
Yeah.
Please do not add this to my lore.
He says
Uh,
naughty words in them.
Yo, I got a new like on SoundCloud. I'm famous.
Hey.
Yo, it do all us.
All us.
At MBT. Hey, follow my SoundCloud.
Yeah, Brian actually makes music. You can find him on SoundCloud under the name Marshmallow, but it's without a W.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, if any of you are fans of the YouTuber MBT, he is a scumbag. He hates candy.
The-
He doesn't like people.
Ryan
MBT
offered him. He offered MBT some candy, and he refused to respond. Yet, it would logically follow that if he refuses that candy, he would not show up on stream dressed like a cat boy. But he did in fact, show up on stream dressed like a cat boy. So something's up.
Yeah, he.
I hate him.
He didn't eat the
Hate him.
Catboy candy, but he's still turned into a Catboy. Something happened.
Now that this episode is going to be on YouTube, you can call this the Drama Alert episode. Starting our
Tag
own
MBT.
We're starting our own YouTube drama.
What is up, Kyle Charlie
He's here, he's
Nation?
on this platform.
What is up, Kyle Charlie Nation?
Let's get right.
Into
Into the news.
This week, CJ has actually consumed all of the car bomb whoopie pies in Lower.
Keemstar murdered his daughter.
I don't think that's
CJ
true.
spelled Carbomer backwards.
Don't do that.
Oh yeah, another fun fact for all of you that are avid users of Discord. If you type in this secret message that I'm about to relay, it will actually give you unlimited power. You type /TTS space CJ.
True.
Wow.
That is the most powerful thing you can possibly. You're getting roasted in the call. Just /TTSCJ. You win.
Oh no! Fun fact: it doesn't work if your name is CJ. You just get roasted more.
Yeah, it only works if your name. Yo, I know this cool trick, bro. It only works if you're not CJ though. But no.
Hey CJ,
Yes.
if you're such a CJ fan, name all CJs.
So that's actually a really interesting point because like before high school, I had never met anyone else who was named CJ. But by the time I had graduated, and no, the year after I graduated, there were two at my high school in the same year.
You
And I was like,
asexually
how-
cloned yourself?
So you
Yes.
split off into
Bull.
CJs. Is what you're saying?
No, it's even weirder because like you know me,
How
I
is
like
it
I
weirder?
like
Time out.
No, I
How is
like-
it weirder than
what?
literally
Yeah.
cloning yourself?
so you know me, I like board games and stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
What?
I like board games and stuff.
What?
Dude,
I
that's
am what
crazy.
you might call a gamer.
It came
So
out.
like one of the people whose name was CJ, who was at my high school, literally like has the exact same favorite board games as I do, and like it's like also plays Magic the Gathering and stuff. And I was like, how is
So-
this possible?
So you
Another
literally
CJ. I
you,
cloned
you
myself.
actually cloned. You actually asexually reproduced. and
Yes.
formed another CJ.
Yes.
To fill in the void that was being left in your high school.
Yes.
That CJ is gonna have to fill out their mission soon and produce another CJ.
Yes.
Will
No,
you-
that
will-
means there will need to be 4 by the time he graduates.
Well, no, I mean you're replacing a CJ here, at Funny College.
Yes.
I think it's
knowledge.
yeah. We actually all go to clown school. That's why we're all so
Yeah.
funny.
Clone High.
Clone High, yeah.
They're bringing it back.
They are.
All right.
Every
Not-
good boy does
Well.
What is it? Well, good.
fudge.
Every good boy does okay.
Every good boy does
boy
fudge.
does fudge.
Yeah,
mean, that would
that's
work.
definitely it.
It works though.
It does.
It doesn't
Every
make
good
sense, but it
boy.
serves the exact purpose that saying does. So,
Every good boy does finances.
no, okay, that
Another
was bad.
like
That was bad.
mnemonic. Something about bananas. Even
Banana
green
is a
banana.
mnemonic
Even,
device.
even
Yeah,
green
My
bananas
favorite
do
pneumatic
fine.
device is a jackhammer.
Yo, mine's actually a hydraulic cylinder, bro.
Have you seen that one? It was like from Mad on Cartoon Network. It was like this helpful mnemonic to remember the periodic table of elements. It's one of my favorite videos ever.
Was it just a periodic table of elements?
No, hang on. I'm gonna see if I can find it.
CJ's gonna have to look into more stuff for his lore, apparently.
No, hang on. I'm gonna see if I can find the script.
CJ's theory crafting again, guys.
All right, here it is. So this, it was just like need help remembering the periodic table. So then these words like they start with the like symbols or the elements. So it was Harry Herman liked being big because not one forest near National Mount Goon allowed sick puny Sasquatches. Clearly arbitrary, this kink caused scads of tiny vermin to die. It just and then it's gibberish to fit the rest of the symbols in, and it's hilarious.
We're gonna add that to the CJ lore now.
That's the lore.
That's actually just your origin story now.
Oh, of course.
Forget the fact that you at every school you graduate, you leave like a duplicate of yourself behind. That's actually we're replacing that lore. That's your new lore. Pneumatic
then.
device. But yeah. Now there are a couple of CJ did say that he knew all the facts, so we're actually gonna do CJ speed fact round.
All right, got it.
All right, CJ, you ready?
Yes.
All right, Brian's going first.
What?
It's the CJ speed fact round.
Do
You
I
say a
just ask
fact,
the
and
thing?
CJ, you say a fact, and CJ has to confirm if it's true or false.
Okay. 15% of babies who are kicked live.
Incorrect. It is 17. Next.
My real name is actually not Charlie.
That is correct.
Dan.
Don't call me that name, bro. All right, Minecraft is in fact the most hated game on the internet.
I think it has recently been surpassed by the Turbo, like the movie Turbo, the one with racing snails. It was surpassed by the video game based on that movie.
The mobile game or the console game?
Mobile, obviously.
Okay, fair
I didn't
question.
know
Fair
there
Not
question.
even a
was,
question.
Did not know there was a mobile game based on Turbo, but I knew there was like a Game Boy game or DS game based on Turbo. No, Turbo's the snail game. Wait, no, I was thinking of
Yeah.
Bolt. I was
Oh
thinking of
no.
Bolt.
Yeah, no, Turbo's the snail.
You guys remember Bolt?
I remember.
Yeah, the
Bolt.
dog. Dude, Bolt was great.
Who
Bolt?
voiced Bolt? Who played Bolt?
I think it
Charlie
was.
Sheen.
Why is Justin Timberlake the name that's
Charlie
popping into my
Sheen
mind?
played-
I know it's not.
It's John Travolta.
John Travolta.
The fuck, John Travolta played Bolt?
Well, I got
I hate
the
that guy.
initials right.
The video game was actually Frank Welker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just a fun fact for you there.
Really fun. Really fun. Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of facts, CJ, I hope you're on your toes. What's the cat's
Mhm.
name in Bolt?
It's
Good.
Craig.
Remember, it's a true or false answer.
Oh,
Mhm.
true.
That is actually incorrect. The
No,
answer was
what
false.
No,
Ah, dang.
wait, who is the cat actually named Craig?
No, it's not. It's named Mittens. Brian is in fact making music right now.
Brian.
Brian, give us a fast CJ fact.
I have wings that I hide from everyone else, and I'm also a vampire.
I think one of those things is true. I'm not going to say which, just for your own personal privacy.
That's very
Yeah.
considerate of you, CJ.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I'll just let it out of the bag. Brian has wings.
Why would you say that?
Sorry, buddy.
Well, the
Me.
government's
ha-
after him.
It had to come out at some point.
I'm kind of like the X-Men of Lafayette College.
You are, or Brian is.
Oh, Brian is.
Yeah,
Brian
Brian's
is the X-Men of Lafayette College.
he's a mutation. He's evolved.
He's a mutation, yes.
Built
Quite.
different.
Quite literally built different. He has wings and we do not.
Yes. That's why you never see him walking. You just always see him somewhere, and you never know how he got there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, CJ.
That-
Next fact.
Charlie
next...
does the same thing, actually.
Hmm?
Now that I think of it, Charlie does that same exact thing. He just appears places.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I think he teleports. Not
Brian
flying.
appear, tinkle tinkle hoy.
And did he appear?
Dude, that's his chant.
Yeah.
No, you see, I have to just think about it. You know the movie Jumper, where like the
No.
guy has to just like think about a place or a place that he's been or like a photo that he's seen. So I have to do that, but instead of a picture, it has to be a crude drawing, created by
So true.
specifically a 6-year-old child.
Why?
So that
Why?
it's often why I occasionally volunteer at the nearby elementary schools.
To tell the kids they're drawing stuff.
no, I'm like, hey, it'd be really cool.
Oh
little
my
Timmy.
god, that's so bad. I love it.
No, hey Timmy, it'd be really cool for you to draw the interior of the National Bank. That would be epic if you were to draw.
Timmy, this is great, but I need it to be worse.
Yeah, Timmy, there's a camera here, and you drew a sparkle fairy.
That's not real.
Yeah, come on,
Fix it.
Timmy. We're looking for realism here.
Sorry, when I'm doing annoying homework, I get in the mood to say really terrible things.
Why are you doing homework on the podcast?
I've been doing homework since 2 p.m.
Why?
What?
Here, take my advice, Brian, and just don't do your homework. What are they gonna do? Expect you to turn it in?
At least today was smoothie time.
Speaking of not doing your homework, this morning I woke up and I had class at 9:30, so I woke up at 9:25, as you do.
Okay.
So I got out of bed. I got into class, which was a Zoom class, so didn't have to like walk anywhere. So I got into class. I checked my email during class, and I get an email that says from one of my other professors that says, "Hey Kyle, you were supposed to present today. I did not get your write-up. Is everything okay? Are you still going to be able to present today?" So it turns out I had signed up, like I had went onto a form that has today's date, and I put my name in for today, and I
To present
forgot.
about what?
In my religion class, I had a presentation, and so I had to. So yeah, apparently I just signed up for today and just didn't do it. But here's what I did. I just did the paper in as soon as the class got out. I just did my paper, handed it in, did fine. Yeah, it was something. It was a day.
So this is why you're a wall. Because if I had found out that I had to write a paper due by that night, I would
Well,
have
I
put it
also
off.
had a
Hmm?
no. I didn't know. I didn't know. It was only a few pages. I didn't know I had it. So I wrote it in like 35 minutes or 40 minutes. Like right before, just like as soon as I read the email, as soon as class got out, I was like, okay, time to write. Then I handed it in, and I got docked for being late, but I mean, like I deserved to be docked for being late, so.
Yeah.
And I gave a complete bullshit presentation on that 3 or 4 page paper that I did.
You wrote 3 to 4 pages in 45 minutes?
Yeah, I don't understand. Wall powers are scary.
I mean, it was I did the reading last night, so I didn't have to read anything. So I was just sort of like uh, giving a little bit of analysis on it and doing, I guess, not like summary, but kind of. Like, it wasn't anything super deep.
Yeah, no.
I think
If I had
broke.
to,
I think I broke 3 pages. It wasn't that long.
you were writing a page every 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm wrong.
If I
Double
had to
spaced.
write a 3-page paper,
Charlie, you don't understand. Okay, so writing a 10-page paper, that will take like a couple. That will take like a day, like a whole day, because you have to like
I do agree with Kyle's time span.
the actual like the content of the paper is much more important than like even a few pages longer. It's like you need to actually organize it, but this is just like a class write up basically. So I could just like type it out in one just all at once and it would be fine as long as I could like make smart comments about the reading.
yeah. But what I'm trying to say is that if a
Alright, it might have
paper
been
is
it might
longer
have been
than
a little bit longer because I reread it and like just tweaked it, but like I wrote the bulk of it in like 40 minutes or so.
yeah, so like I'll be generous and say you wrote it in an hour. You wrote a 3-page paper-esque thing in an hour.
That's not
If
that bad.
but
That's
Kyle,
pretty normal.
what I'm trying to say is that if I were writing a paper, let's say it was a one-page paper, just like a short response kind of thing, it would have taken me probably an hour and a half.
Oh. I just felt like I felt like my pace was normal.
No, my pace is abysmal. So
Charlie, do you remember how long it took you to write your essay for ancient
My-
Greek
I
history?
want to talk about ancient Greek history
Whoa,
essay.
whoa! I want to talk about it.
Yeah,
I
let's
hated
talk
that.
about it.
You know what? Professor Clark, you're a wonderful
Oh, don't
person.
dox
What?
the prof.
Well,
Edit
it's
that out.
too late.
Yeah,
Edit it out, bleep it out.
I'll bleep it out.
Professor
Yeah.
W, you're a wonderful person.
Here, just Brian, like just scream for a second there and just put that over the name.
Carlito's
No,
asleep.
no. Put the wap wap sound.
Oh, put
Over.
this. Yeah, I can do that. Dude, you got a higher pitch. Yo, let's go. No,
Professor,
but no,
I
this
love
guy's.
you, but I hate you.
Yeah, no. For in this class in particular, we had an essay to do. It was a long essay, and it was
What does
it
long
had-
mean?
I think it was.
Well,
Like,
it was only 5 pages. It was okay.
yeah, the 5 pages. If it takes me an hour and a half to write 1 page, 5 pages is a long ask. Is a big ask from me.
How
It
long?
is it is literally a massive ask to write me to get me to write 5 pages. Like not even in a day. That would be over like a week, or I'd probably have to stay up all night to just try to do something. So this essay, it was miserable. I hated writing it. I had no idea what to write. I asked Brian. Brian was doing a similar. I think Brian and I did the same prompt, and I was like. So I didn't want to ask him what he wrote about because then I would just end up feeling like I just copy pasted his paper. So I was like, Brian, what section of the book did you read? And he's like, oh, just these like 2 chapters. It took
No, I was like, I read the entirety of book 2.
Yeah, you read the entirety of this book, but you were like, okay, it's the most important section is like these 2 chapters or whatnot. Yeah. So I ended up taking 3 days to read those 2 chapters. Brian read the entire chapter in 1 sitting.
Do you mean book?
Yeah. Well, you read the entire book in 1
Yeah.
sitting.
Charlie, did I
And-
tell you about my final for one of my classes last semester?
Oh god, was
Where-
it the one that was like just a massive
Yeah,
essay?
so I wrote. Okay, so I did not have to write an essay. I had to make an online exhibit, which is like I guess focusing more on images. So there's not much. There shouldn't be much text.
So a PowerPoint.
I mean, there is like you're gonna write like a few paragraphs per
Is that a
thing you're
7?
discussing. You should,
Okay.
and like you'll have like quotes and references and stuff. But it's like a moderately intensive research project. Like it's like not it's a 300 level class, so not super strict or anything. But I had to put in a lot of work. But
Yeah.
however, when I was writing, I was very stressed out, and so I didn't know how much I needed to write or what the scope of what I wanted to talk about was. And so I just kept writing, and I think I woke up. I mean, realistically, I'd wake up like 11, like at about 11 o'clock, because I would never wake up before that during finals week.
Yeah.
Uh, so I woke up at about 11 o'clock. I think I took a few breaks. Like I took a short break for lunch. Took like an hour off at dinner, and I played one game of Dota at some points during the day.
Okay.
And I wrote from about 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. And I think I wrote like 30 pages.
30 pages.
Okay, with pictures, so it's like more like
Oh.
25 pages, but still.
All right.
25 pages.
It's a
You're
lot.
powerful. This is why I
It was
call
terrible.
you.
It was I probably needed to write like 5 or 10. I feel so stupid. I don't know why I wrote but like I'm not upset I wrote that much, but it's like it was so unnecessary. So dumb. Because I really needed to write an online exhibit. I needed to like look at 5 images and be like write like maybe a page max on each.
So,
But no.
That's like what you need in a writing course in one single assignment.
Yeah. Well, it was a writing course.
Yeah, but like had you done any like long writing assignments before that one?
I had probably written like at least 10 or 15 other pages in that class.
All right.
Yeah.
I am 3/5 done with this assignment.
It was a mistake. How long would it have taken Charlie to write that essay? I don't even want to know.
I don't think I would have even turned it in.
Oh no, I emailed her when I was done. I was like, I wasn't like done with the essay. I was just like, well, I was like so exhausted. I was like, I just thought, you know what? I do not want to write anymore. So I just emailed her and I'm like, yeah, professor, here's what I have. I wrote a lot. I'm done. Here you go. If I need to rewrite anything, just let me know. But I'm going to bed because I've been writing for
Basically the entire day.
literally.
Yeah.
How long was it? I think I said 11. Probably
11 to
probably
2
11.
a.m. That's
Yeah.
15 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought
but-
you meant 11 to 2 p.m. and I was like, what are you?
Jeez, no. You see, Kyle, if it's a paper that's more than 10 pages long, I tend to give up and just not even start. It's literally my largest weakness in college or just like in school in general has always been writing anything. Like just anything in general. It's been my largest thorn in my side. Give me a project, give me a presentation. I'll present about anything, in any given day, then write a paper about it.
Yeah, writing is one of my weaknesses too, but kind of for a different reason, in that I'm not a good judge of my own writing. Like I've done a fair amount of papers already for college, and like
I've
they've all
written
turned
papers.
they've all turned out fine. But I'm always like just second guessing myself during the entire writing process.
So
Yeah, you
what
should
I'm
do something
hearing.
we like to call get good.
Oh, I was going for the higher Kyle.
Yeah, that's why I wouldn't have. That's why I didn't become a WA. Just because I'm barely good at judging whether my own writing is good. I don't know how I could give pointers on someone else's writing.
I should become a WA just to say, yeah, looks fine. Go ahead, get out of here.
Charlie, you know you have to like submit a writing sample. And,
I've
like,
been preparing a
it's
sample over
you.
my past 3 years. It took
Someone
me
might
decades
first-
to write.
Did it take you 3 years to write it?
It did.
Was
I
it
wrote
like
a word. I wrote a word a day.
Someone during my
So
first
that's like
semester recommended
a
me. I
word a
don't know who.
day?
It's like
So
it's
that's
a
like
2,000
words.
plus word essay. Oh no,
No,
wait,
but
I thought that was less
only 3
time. No,
years,
that's
right?
6 years.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be like
it's only
1,000. It's gonna
1.5.
be like yeah, it's like 1,000 words.
Yeah.
Like just over.
I could have just taken a picture at that point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pictures worth it.
pictures,
No,
like
that it's still more words.
no, it's more than 1,000 words. So it's gonna be
Yeah.
like a picture is slightly worth slightly less than your paper.
But the thing is, if a picture is worth 1,000 words, does the size of the picture have anything to do with that? Like, are 2 pictures always worth 1,000 words?
No, I think it's a picture per word, but if you mean like a small image versus like a large image, I don't know if it scales.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. So, according to grammar.yourdictionary.com, 1,000 typed words is about 4 pages. The average person types 40 words per minute, so it would take 30 minutes to finish 1,000 words of writing. Charlie, could you write 4 pages in 30 minutes?
It depends. Do I get to choose the topic?
Stupid. This doesn't make sense. No one writes that quickly.
All right,
If I get
Charlie,
to
pull
choose
up
the
this
topic,
typing
I
test.
I'm not doing a typing
Like,
test.
you could write that much physically easily in that amount of time, but like no one, like, you don't write, most people, like, unless you know exactly what you're doing, you don't write that fast. I only wrote my assignment that fast because I happened to do the reading last night, and I knew it was basically reading analysis, so that's easy.
Oh no, man.
Maybe you need to get good too, Charlie. That's
I
it.
do need to get good.
Get real.
Yeah,
Get real.
get real. And it's actually, by the way, it's your time to wake up. Dude, 'cause
Yo.
your alarm's been going. You got to get out of here. What are you doing? Why are you listening to this
Yo.
pod? Dude, you're missing class. Get out of bed. Come on,
Wake
get up.
up.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake
Are
up.
you really watching Born Alone?
Hey,
Cut that in
hey
post.
guys,
Cut that in post.
guys, something crazy happened.
What
What happened?
Well, I did go to do my laundry just now.
Okay.
I walk in and someone tore one of like the dryer doors off of the dryer.
Like
Like,
you saw
what?
them just rip it off, or
No, but like the hinges are torn and like it's just on the floor.
Please get a picture. Please get a picture and send it to the chat.
I'll do it when I go back to
Charlie
put
can
it in.
edit that in post.
Yeah, you gotta edit that in.
it'll be the thumbnail, bro.
Oh wait, can we just outro right now to Brian's half created composition right now is the
Yeah,
outro?
yeah, we can. Brian, play it now.
Well, this isn't really. It's an assignment where you practice Baroque style counterpoint.
Perfect.
All right, tune into the stream. The whole Baroque style counterpoint.
Bye bye everyone. I
Are
hope you
you-
enjoy the pod.
Goodbye.
Have a good night.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Yeah.
This is species.